Hello guys, you are watching Edu4S Education for Students. Guys, today we will learn about how to solve a quadratic equation by using completing square method. Clear? Now before taking one example, we should take a general equation of a quadratic equation. What is that? What is the general form of a quadratic equation? So this is the general form of a quadratic equation. We have to solve it by using completing square method. So why we have taken here? Because from this example, from this equation, we will understand the process how to solve a quadratic equation and what are the steps we have to follow. So that is why I have taken here. Now understand what are the steps followed. You just look here very carefully. First of all, you take the constant term to the right hand side. So this is our step 1. So what will you do? Right here ax square plus bx, take this plus c constant term to the right hand. So you will write here minus c. Then our second step, what is that? You divide this whole equation by the coefficient of x square. What is the coefficient of x square here? A. So you divide whole equation by a. That means each term will be divided by a. So what you will get here? So if you will divide this one by a, you will get x square, then this will be bx by a, then this will be minus c by a. Clear? Then look the sign here. Here it is plus. So when there is a plus sign here, you just try to apply this formula a plus b whole square. What is that? A square plus 2ab plus b square. Clear? But if there is minus sign, so you apply a minus b square here. Clear? Now since here it is plus sign, so I will apply a plus b whole square here. So how will write? You first write this one x square in this a square form. Then you write here 2ab. So plus 2ab. So you write this term as 2ab. So how will you write? 2 into a is here x. Then what will be the b? So you write in place of b, you write b by 2a. That means b by a you write and just multiply 2 with a. So that 2 will be cancelled. So you will get this term. Clear? Now a square plus 2ab is here. So b is here this term. So you write here plus b square. That is b by 2a square. Clear? Now this equal to minus c by a. Now our question arises here. This is given and this is also given, but here it is not given. So that is why we have added here. That means we have to add also this amount here also in the right hand side also. So you write here b by 2a square. Clear? So this term, we added this term on both sides. Now this LHS becomes a plus b whole square, a square plus 2ab plus b square. So you write here a plus b whole square. Clear? Now this one equal to, in the right hand side you will write minus c by a plus here b square by 4 square. You just square, take the square of this term. So you will get b square by 4 square. Now this one implies x plus b by 2a whole square is equal to how much? Take the LCM. So you will get here 4a square, then divide with a, you will get 4a, and multiply with minus c, you will get minus 4ac. Then plus here 4 square will be cancelled. So you multiply 1 with b square. So that is b square. Clear? Now I am writing here. There is no space here. So I am writing here. Now if you take the square root on both sides, so you will get here x plus b by 2a. This will be how much? You take the square root of this side also. So you will get here b square minus 4ac square root by 4 square to square root is 2a. Since we have taken here square root, you write plus minus. Clear? Then so what will be the next step? So you take write x in this side and take plus b by 2 to the right hand side. So it will be minus b by 2a, then plus minus b square minus 4ac root over by 2a. Clear? So I am writing the next step here. So x is equal to how much here? Now you will take LCM. Here LCM will be 2a. So this is minus b, then plus minus b square minus 4ac root over. Clear? Now if you take plus, then you will get one value. If you take minus sign here, you will get another value. Thus you will get two roots or the two values of x for this quadratic equation. So this is our steps. So what are the steps we have followed here? First of all, take the constant term to the right hand side. Then divide the whole equation by the coefficient of x square, that is a. Then you try to apply the formula either a plus b or a whole square or a minus b whole square. Clear? So then you multiply here. Whatever you term the term b you get here, you just add b square on both sides. If the b is here b by 2a, so you write b by 2a square on both sides. So this is our fourth step. Clear? Then you make it square like this. Then you take the square root of this square term. Then you will get in this way. Clear? You will get the answer. So this is our process, and we have to apply this step in the concrete example also. So let us take one concrete example. So this is a quadratic equation. Now we will apply here the same process, the same steps here, and we will solve it. Clear? Now look at here. So what we will get? First of all, step 1. Here c is minus 3. Take the c to the right hand side. So write here 3x square minus 3. If we take this one to right hand side, so it will be plus 3. Then our next step, divide the whole equation by the coefficient of x square, that is a. So here a is 3. So you divide whole equation by 3. So this term will be x square. If we divide by 3, and this term will be minus 8x by 3, and this term will be 1. Clear? Since here it is minus, so we will apply here a minus b whole square formula here. So what we will do? First of all, write this one as a square. So this is our a. Then you write minus 2ab. Minus 2 into a is how much? X here. So b you have to choose. So that you will get this term. So what I will write here? I will write 8, and in the denominator 3 is here. So you multiply this 3 with 2. So you multiply 2 with this 3. So what will get? We will get 6. So now if you will multiply, you will get 2, 3, 2, 6, it will be cancelled 3. So you will get this term. So this is our b. Then what will our third step is? Add b square on both sides. So I will add here 8 by 6 square on both sides. So that means in the right hand side 1 is there. So you will add here also 8 by 6 square. Clear? Then our next step. So here now it becomes a minus b whole square. So you write x minus 8 by 6 whole square. So this one equal to how much here? 1 plus this is 64 by 36. Now this implies x minus 8 by 6 square is how much here? Take the LCM 36. So it will be 36 plus 64. So what will the value here? It will be 100 by 36. Clear? Then take the square root on both sides. So what will get here? So I will write here x minus 8 by 6 is how much here? Since you are taking square root, so you will write plus minus. So 100 square root is 10. So this is 10 by 36 square root is 6. So this is our right hand side. Now what we will do? We will write x here and take this one to the right hand side. So it will be, since it is minus 8 by 6, if we will take to right side, it will be plus 8 by 6, then plus minus 10 by 6. Then what we will do? Now this implies x is how much? If we take the LCM 6, so it will be 8 plus minus 10. So I am writing here the next step. So x will be how much here? It will take plus 10. So it will be 8 plus 10 by 6, or it will be 8 minus 10 by 6. So this implies x is how much? So this is 18 by 6, that is 3. Then this is 8 minus 10, that is minus 2 by 6. So how much it will be? Minus 1 by 3. So this is our answer. Clear? So this is our answer. In this way, we can solve any type of quadratic equation by using completing square method. Hope you guys you must like this video. If you really like this video, then please share it and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.